So Ryan is an Arizona native. He's lived in LD16 since before it existed. And his main issues are enhancing public education funding, restoring shared reality and fact-based decision-making to the government, transparency, clarity, and open and honest communication. Ryan, the floor is yours.
Awesome. Hey everyone, as you mentioned, I'm Ryan Summers and I'm running for state representative here in LD16. As you mentioned, I've lived in Arizona my entire life, particularly the East Valley. I grew up in Chandler way back before the 101 even existed, before there was anything really south of Chandler Boulevard. And actually, Chandler Boulevard was a dirt road back then. LD16 was mostly just desert cotton fields at that point. I've grown up in these communities and I've watched our state legislature, which has never been a beacon of modernity, kind of slide back and culminate in what we currently see in our state and national government. Our state government right now is full of ideologues, and we're concerned with parroting conspiracy theories and turning our legislative process into performative theater. The divisive rhetoric and fear-mongering are valued over intelligent discourse and hopeful optimism. Funding for the public education system that prevents this kind of intellectual dishonesty has been slashed, and our state is still suffering today from an enduringly mismanaged pandemic. After having watched and hoped for better for the state for years, I finally decided to do something about it. So I'm running, like she mentioned, to bring some reality and some fact-based decision-making back to local government. Along with that, let me tell you about some of my priorities for LD16. I'm a product of the Arizona public school system, and I was privileged enough to be able to attend a well-funded school. That was back in Chandler. Chandler High School was my high school, so go Wolves. I want to make sure that every child, regardless of their income level or their zip code, has a well-paid teacher, a modern classroom, and access to classes that inspire them, like I did. In addition, I want to modernize and enhance our power infrastructure, and we saw that in Texas the last several days, and explore how we can make solar energy more widespread. We have over 300 days of sunshine in Arizona a year, and yet we don't make solar energy a priority. I think we can do far more to contribute to that industry, bring some of those jobs here, and lower your power bill. I also want to try to keep,
Yeah, your audio is not very good. If you could be a little closer to the mic, I think that might help.
Yeah, I'm using my AirPods, so let me.
It sounded good before the meeting, but it's breaking up quite a bit.
Maybe I'm just moving around too much and waving my arms, so I'll try to speak up a little bit.
That's better right now. Okay.
I get excited and I start waving my hands around, and everything goes crazy. So I also want to keep families at home together and try to incentivize businesses to offer more work from home jobs and focus on e-tail and delivery models to let people spend more time at home and less time in their cars to get in the flu. That's what I'm kind of calling the Arizona dream. Good jobs, clear skies, effective schools, and a modern infrastructure. I want to make sure that everyone, no matter their socioeconomic status, has access to quality education, quality jobs, and quality social services. We haven't really done a good job getting social services to rural areas. I lived in LD16 for a long time. I used to live in San Valley up until about 3 years ago. And there's not a whole lot of stuff out there. There never really has been. San Valley specifically, it's a weird area because it's not a city. It's never been incorporated. It should be. It absolutely should be. And I know that Florence and Pinellas County have tried to stop that because they don't want their tax revenue to be taken away. But that really puts San Valley in a bind because you have to deal with Johnson Utilities. You can't go out and get better utilities. And we all know how much Johnson Utilities is the worst I've ever had to deal with. And I want to make sure that we can fix those things. I also want you guys to know, because my last point is that it's really important to me that I am. We have that for now. I haven't heard of them, but I'm sure they're just lovely. I'm always honest, and I always want to be transparent with you, and I want to hear from you whether we agree or not. I really relish the opportunity to discuss issues with anyone because it helps me become more well-rounded and robust in my experience and my opinion. I'm new to this, and like every politician, no matter what they tell you, I don't know everything. There's nothing wrong with making sure that you've adequately explored an issue before opining on how to fix it. Or even changing your mind when you're presented with new or better evidence. A lot of our elected officials, not just in LD16, but across the country, will retreat to their echo chamber or block their constituents with different perspectives. I've been blocked by Kelly Townsend, and I know that John Fillmore is not a fan of mine. That's not acceptable to me. You're my bosses, and I can't just ignore the ones who see the world differently just because it would be politically expedient. I represent all of you, and I need to hear the full range of your voice. And really, I look forward to that. That's my speech. Thank you guys so much for your time. I'm really excited to be here and get the opportunity to talk to you guys. I hope I get to know each of you more. I do see some familiar names out there already, so I'm super excited that you guys are here. And I look forward to getting to know all of you. And I welcome your thoughts, if you have any questions. We can do a quick little Q&A if we've got time for that. And, thank you guys.